Here, take my elixir. Give me the Hercule exhibit. Okay then. Howdy everyone, NETV. Oh, dinosaur tail. Whatever. Howdy everyone, NETV here with some more Dragon Ball Z Buu's Fury. Last episode, we fought Super Buu as Gohan, and then Super Buu decided to have a temper tantrum and explode. This episode, we are doing nothing to advance the plot. This is pretty much all level grinding because we need to get Gohan to level 140, and these chumps are not going to give me enough experience as it is, so we're going to be going to some past areas that we can now go to as Gohan because they got new level character barrier gates. Yeah. Okay, the first area here is Diablo Desert, and as you can see, we needed Gohan to enter here, and there's stronger enemies than there were last time. So yep, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be retreading through the two areas that Gohan is going to be going through in this episode. Also, this is in post-commentary if it wasn't obvious, but yeah, Gohan is getting experience. Because, yep, this part of the game requires a lot of level grinding to get to level 140. And unfortunately, this isn't the last time in the story that we're going to be doing level grinding, but that's for another time. This is Gohan's time. But yeah, it's really nice being able to revisit these old areas and see what new enemies there are, even if I'm pretty sure we saw these enemies in the volcano area near Natade Village when we were playing as Goten and Trunks, but whatever. There's some new enemies here, trust me. And this is also a good way to get some new equipment because, spoilers, I get some new equipment here. But yeah, oh, Masenko level 3 is a thing that Gohan got. And if I remember correctly, Masenko level 3, you can actually control where it goes. So there's that. But yeah, grinding. That's a thing. Now this isn't the best spot to grind when you're playing as Gohan. The best spot is going to be the next area that I'm going to be visiting, but yeah. Also, the train. I really like this part of the game, just going on the train. I don't know, maybe it's just because you're like seeing the background, but eh. Also, that Grand Mechanoid, I'm pretty sure that's a new enemy, for sure. I know the others we haven't, or we've probably seen before, but yep. But the next area is going to have a ton of new enemies, and we're actually almost there right now. Let me just take care of that guy, and let's go. Okay, we're here in the Kyodai Pyramid. This is a great spot to level grind just because these are some really strong enemies. They give out a lot of experience. Really nice. Really nice. And ooh, we actually got a prototype weapon there, or prototype equip. And what we do with the prototype items, we give them to Dr. Briefs and he will turn them into super powered things. I think they're enhanced. I don't remember, but yeah. But this is by far the best place to level grind at this point in the game just because these enemies give off a lot of experience, especially like for lower level characters. So yeah, if you just train here in the Kyodai Pyramid a couple rounds through, you'll be able to hit level 140 in no time, so yep. And also, there is going to be exploring a part of an area that we haven't been to yet. We're going to be going back to... Actually, I don't want to spoil it because we're almost done with this place. Also, the Kyodai Pyramid is annoying just because there's that part where you can fall down in the maze and then end up back at the first floor, and then you have to travel back to the second floor. Whatever. Still a nice place to get some experience, and you get to see me fumble around a bit because I do that sometimes. Also, I'm pretty sure I waste some Lazarus crystals in this place, but I have extras to spare, so yep. And if you need any Lazarus crystals, you can just buy them from a guy in West City that's hiding like in an alley, being all suspicious. But yeah. Anyways, we're almost done with the Kyodai Pyramid, which is pretty nice. And off screen, I do get Gohan to level 140. He doesn't reach it in this little speed up section. I think he gets like level 138 before I cut it, but I do get him to 140, just I didn't want to show all of the grinding. But yeah. Also, this game looks really weird sped up like 5 times, but oh well. Oh no, here's 139 there, I think. Whatever. Anyways, before we head on back to that past area, we're gonna go show off Dr. Brief's doing his upgradingness. Also, we have some dirty items to clean as well, which I forgot to do when I passed by Mrs. Brief's, but yeah. Same deal here, just give the item to the brief person, leave and come back, and then it should be done. But in the meantime, I do need to give you some clothes. And the items that you can get upgraded are really, really good. So if you find any prototype equipment, definitely get them to enhanced level. They're really good. See, look at that. Look at that. Okay, and now I need to go get my clean clothes. Okay, yep. Take my shoes, or tabby, and take my cape. But yep, the next area we're going to, it's pretty much the last exploring we're going to be doing in this game, because it's pretty much the last really big new area that we haven't been to yet. So, let's go. Let us go. Yep, we're back home in East District 439. Because, if you remember correctly, there is a level barrier for Gohan, and he does need to be level 140 for it, so yeah. And the area that is opened up to us is actually pretty big, so yeah, we're gonna do some exploring and see some new enemies while we're there as well. So, yep. Okay, all of these enemies here, not worth my time, but whatever, they explode into money whenever I beat them up, so yeah. And the level barrier is right over here. See, level 140. And see, look how big this is. But yeah, there are some new enemies here. There's the hyper cyborg things from before. There's these things, which I don't scan here, but those are more powerful versions of the Guardians. Is that what they're called? I don't know, but whatever. But yeah. Also, you do get to see me fumble around in this area a bit, just because you need to destroy one of these rocks in this area, and given what you had to do in the Diablo Desert, which is you had to use Energy Blast to destroy the rocks, I thought you had to do that to one of these rocks, but no, you just punch it. So yeah, I fumble around here a bit, because I did not remember that. But still, like, at least make it consistent with areas that you've been to before where you had to destroy rocks with Energy Blast. I don't know. It's weird. And I kind of go through this like out of order too, because the area that you go through after you break one of these rocks, you go to last, technically. Just because the reward at the end, you need something that you have to go through the other split in this path. Jeez. It's kind of painful watching me just mess around here, not knowing what to do. But yeah, that's a thing. Also, yeah, I do like this nice little callback to, I don't know if this was intentional or not, but this is a really nice little callback to Legacy of Goku 2, where there were ninja enemies in East District 439, although it did not look like this, but yes, there were ninja enemies in the area surrounding Goku and Gohan's home. So, yeah. Don't know if that reference was intentional or not, but always nice to think about. Also, speaking of Gohan here, I really like how overconfident Gohan is. Like, once he gets this power boost, we won't be seeing much of it here, but like we'll be seeing it in the next episode. But yeah, Gohan once he got this power boost, he was pretty sure he was gonna defeat Majin Buu. I mean, Majin Buu threw a temper tantrum right here, but yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure Majin Buu is the only villain that Gohan has actually threatened to kill. Sure, he said destroy or whatever in the game, but like he had full intentions of killing him, and the only other time he intended to kill someone was Cell, and that was when Gohan was not quite himself after being enraged as a Super Saiyan 2. I don't know, it's just really weird seeing Gohan, who is one of the nicest people ever, like, say he wants to kill someone. It's weird. Oh well. Gohan is still our precious little nerd. I mean, his idle animation in this game is reading a book, so yeah. Also, it's a cheap shot that rock respawns so that Destroyer can light you on fire, but whatever. Now up here, this is actually one of my favorite little discoveries when I first played through this game, just going through this area, because up here we got a nice little treat. Okay, it's a few more screens away, but still, it's a nice little treat, and I really enjoyed it. Also, I really enjoyed getting all this experience, because it's gonna make things a little bit easier. Okay, let's head on up, and it's Grandpa Gohan's house. And we have the Key Sprite from Legacy of Goku 2. Nice to see that they're reusing that asset. But yeah, Grandpa Gohan's house is all the way over here. For some reason, but okay. That's cool. And that key is what was needed to get in that treasure chest that was over there before. So yeah. And it is, I mean, it's not a necessary thing to get, but if you're going for 100%, then you're going to want to get it. So, yeah. And level 145. Very nice, Gohan. You're moving on up. Now, the max level in this game is level 200, but for story purposes, you really only want to be, you're only going to want to be, I can speak properly, like, level 140 is pretty much the last level you'll need to reach in terms of the story, so, yeah. Also, should the samurai, shogun people really be wearing, like, shiny gold armor? Well, then again, they're not trying to be stealthy, right? I don't know. And geez, having all of these dangerous things outside Gohan's, like, house, kind of creepy. Also, that's an item. Is that like a dirty belt? Yeah, a dirty belt. Cool. I mean, no one here really wears belts. They all wear sashes. Is that the correct term? They don't wear traditional belts, they wear like the cloth belts. But yeah, that item was a Z-Fighter exhibit. So, yep. And that's pretty much like the last area of this game. Like it's the last major bit of exploring that we're gonna be doing, because, I mean, there's a couple areas in the Barren Wasteland that we haven't been to just yet, but other than that, there might be like one or two small areas in other places we haven't been to, or in places that we have been to that we haven't explored yet, but like, there's not much left. Also, having Gohan wear a suit is kind of funny. I mean, it's kind of fitting, it fits the whole scholarly person that he grows up to be. Spoilers, I guess. But, I don't know. It is a good item, the suit that I just put on Gohan. And now, we can just leave this area after being lit on fire. What this fire-breathing machine is doing in our residential area, I don't know, but okay then. And come on, let me leave. There's nothing left for us to do here. And all that's left are the small fries in this area. And dang, we're getting really close to the end of the game. It's kind of just now hitting me, but the fact that we got Gohan up to level 140 kind of just made me realize that, yes, we are getting pretty close to the end of the game, but there is still a little bit left of the story for us to do. But again, I'm not going to take care of that in this episode, so yeah. Okay, let's just grab all of that. And let's leave East District 439. Okay then, we're back here in the Barren Wasteland, but I'm gonna end it off here after I distribute Gohan's stat points, because we're gonna save what's beyond the level 140 character barrier thing in the next episode. So, yeah. That's it. Hopefully we'll find Dende in the next episode. Later.